Deathstroke Knights and Dragons is legit on the higher end of all DC animated films because it is fantastic. So to start off, this film's primary focus is on Deathstroke and his journey to save his son, Jericho, for the second time. After being discovered by his wife and that he's actually an assassin for hire and not just your everyday businessman, she decides to leave him and sends their son off to school. But for the most, this part of the story I think is a faithful enough adaptation for a Deathstroke origin film. But this leads to Deathstroke having to go after Jackal and Hive to save his son. This is where he learns that he actually had another child from a brief affair who now is the queen of the Hive, aka Rose Wilson. We also learn that both her and Jericho plan on doing some rather evil things, but they do change more or less by the end of the movie to try to be a bit better. This film was tightly paced, well directed, and looks really great. I love the design of the comic book panel design for the background of some shots. It makes me really feel like I'm watching a motion graphic of a comic. But along with the film actively showing blood and violence to depict the nature of Deathstroke and his character, it was really good to see, and I'm happy that the film didn't really hold back too much. It was fantastic to see, and I really felt that each character, including his wife, had an arc throughout the entire film. While Jackal and Hive were the villains overall, we also got looks at Bronze Tiger and Lady Shiva. I really enjoyed this film though, and the themes of Knights and Dragons was a very nice thread that hung over the film as a whole, and I like how it really paralleled how Deathstroke felt and how Jericho felt, and how that kind of swapped by the end of the film. I thoroughly enjoyed this animated adventure and would rate it a 9 out of 10. But have you seen Deathstroke Knights and Dragons, and what are your thoughts? Let me know down below.